and welcome to my channel. After a couple of years of doing mostly functional bullet journal, I decided to join on the fun of creating more artistic bullet journal. Unfortunately, this month my timing was not as great as I would like to, so I did have to make some spaced adjustments, but I think that it turned out quite good. So I start making a ghost with a pumpkin in its hands. I'm doing it on a special paper for Copic markers, so it does not bleed through. If I used Copic markers on my Leuchtturm 1917, I would probably have to deal with bleed over next page or two, so that's why I'm using separate paper, which I will glue later to the page. I've been using Copics for a couple of years now, but I never properly learned to draw with them because I don't know, I just did not have enough practice and did not know what to draw all the time, so I had them and I drew on and off. But I think I want to change that, so that's one of the reasons why I want to join the fun. At this point, it is not about perfection, it is mostly about building habits, because I don't have a habit of drawing. I just have a habit of doing bullet journals every month, even though until now it was mostly functional and little to no art appeared in my bullet journals, which is fine. Bullet journals should be functional first and artistic second, in my opinion. But let's face it, good art is a good art, and I like to have more art in my bullet journals. And I am almost done. Just some touch-ups here and there, because it's a big area and I am not that skilled with Copics yet. So back to the pumpkin. I do have a couple of green Copics, so I was wondering which one I picked up. Pumpkin is of course orange, and unfortunately I do have only one orange. As for the color of the ghost, it's a little bit brownish. I think that it's mostly fine. I could have made it more grey, but I think it turned out well, and I like it that way more. And I need to know what the month is after all. As I said earlier, I did have some planning issues, so after the monthly that I'm doing right now, which uses extensively Alistair method, I will have to reorganize a couple of pages and create one page on fly. My monthly usually starts with the week that's next, so in this case it's second week of October, because first week of October for me is at the moment, and it bleeds to the November because the 5th shares a couple of days, I think, with November, so that's fine. To make it more easier to work with it during the month, I highlight usually the odd columns Actually, it's even, but those columns have started with odd numbers. So right now I'm going to create a language learning log. I think I want to have some overview what I'm doing with my languages, because not all languages require working with textbook, and immersion is, in my opinion, a little bit better. So I'm transferring what I have prepared on a couple of pages later to my current page, because I miscalculated how much days I have left and I started making this video quite late. I am not really sure yet how I will use it. I know that I want to try some colors, but this will really have to wait until at least the end of this week, when I will transfer what I gathered in my daily logs to here, at least for the days that are in October. I think I will skip doing the days that are in September, because this is the first month that I'm using this tracker. Okay, the tracker is almost done. I just need to figure out which languages I'm learning and how to color code them. Yes, I think that Finns can handle having a pink color for them, for at least for some time. And here I forgot how many languages I really learn. And the one that I forgot is Spanish. Now let's make some numbers. And in a moment move on to the next page, which is that I made up on the fly, because I didn't want to transfer the remaining trackers, because let's face it, I already had them prepared, and transferring them would not make me would not do me any good. So it is a fitness tracker where I will be tracking how much I weigh and what are measurements of my body. On the left, there will be, as I said, weight in kilograms, and on the right there will be another scale which will be in centimeters. I will not make the centimeter scale at the moment, because I think that's too private, and if I give you weight between 80 and 130 kilos, I think I'm comfortable with that, because I don't hit either range, so that's okay. And right now I'm working on my work log. As I think I said that I do have this week vacation, so I will start from the next week. This is just easier for end of the month, when I don't have when I can easily copy what I have from here to timesheets. And last tracker that I'm going to do is sleep log. I do have some issues with sleep, so I want to track it because it's important to me. Okay, and we are almost done with everything. Just erase the next page where the old language tracker was, and let's go back to the beginning, because I'm using a separate paper, so I'm going to erase some pencil stuff and glue this page into my bullet journal. So thank you for watching, and maybe see you in the next video. Bye.